What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Building Barkley, where we are currently on fire on a 3-game winning streak. Of course, we were losing a bunch of consecutive games to start the series off with that 79 overall Saquon Barkley and his 79 overall teammates. But we are currently riding a wave of momentum. Just eking out a win against that Browns theme team has earned us our latest upgrade, an 88 overall Saquon Barkley and his 88 overall teammates, because of course whatever overall our Saquon Barkley is, that is the overall of all his teammates on offense, defense, and special teams. Some of these players may look familiar because they were on the Making Mahomes squad, and of course we had to mix it up and give Saquon some new teammates as well. But some guys like Jakeem Grant and Chad Johnson at kicker had to come back. You guys see the upgrade chart we are using for this Building Barkley series. I mentioned it before, we start off with the 79 overall Saquon Barkley and try to build him and his teammates up to 99 overalls, including that 99 overall NFL Honors Offensive Rookie of the Year version of Saquon Barkley. That will be very fun to use whenever we get him. Can we just keep this hot streak going? Well, spoiler alert, we're not going to keep it going in this game. Just 2 seconds into this game, I guess I lost connection. I don't know what happened here, but we end up taking the loss, which I figured I'd show you guys just so you guys know where this 0-0 loss came from. That's what happened. So technically the winning streak is over, but there's really no ramifications for losing in this series. So we just hop into the next game, and it looks like we are going against a mainly Redskins theme team. This guy managed to squeeze in Ryan Shazier. You guys see Deshaun Jackson's going to be ready to return this kick from Chad Johnson, and Deshaun Jackson, always dangerous on returns, will be tackled by Chad Johnson. So this guy's using Le'Veon Bell and Ryan Shazier, so he's kind of cheating, even though the Le'Veon Bell, I believe, gets any team chemistry he wants. He kind of gets to play God on theme teams. Still though, like, Ryan Shazier doesn't really belong here, but for the majority, he has Redskins players. It looks like he's got Kirk Cousins at quarterback here as he fires in the corner. Got his man Andre Reed. That's a gain of 28, and that is a big hole in the zone of our defense as Le'Veon Bell keeps this great starting drive for him alive, and Le'Veon on the handoff. He's definitely giving Le'Veon Bell a lot of carries early on in this game, which I'm not really enjoying too much, but we have boxed Le'Veon up on back-to-back plays, so Kirk Cousins needs to use his arm to get a first down. He's not even going to get a chance. How about the pass rush from Strahan? And how about this decision? Going for it on 4th down and 17. Cousins, corner, swatted, and intercepted by Tart. And I'd prefer that ball to just be swatted incomplete because we lost about 12 yards of field position. We still get the stop on 4th down, so that's major for us. The score stays 0-0, and Tyrod Taylor stays with 0 passing yards after missing the mark as we go to Taylor Gabriel on the comeback route. We had some space to potentially scramble with Tyrod, but I mean, that was way too open to deny. Yes, Tyrod this time looking to scramble. Maybe should have actually thrown that one. Going to be sacked by Jason Taylor as we squeeze the seams, but that's going to be a bone-jarring hit. It was like Sean Taylor delivering that blow. 3rd down and 10 underneath the Saquon Barkley, and the check down is actually going to give us a first down. Just putting a bunch of vertical routes on the field allowed Saquon to have some space to operate, and now my opponent goes completely opposite of his game plan from earlier in the drive. He's just sending heavy blitzes, and it's working. He has set a 3rd down and 18 one more time, sending that blitz. We go to the curl route to Reynolds, and Josh Reynolds gets us some yards, but not enough for the first down. As we go through this guy's roster, you can see he primarily has a Redskins theme team, including that sweat dude that has 99 speed at outside linebacker. That's pretty scary. 4th down and 6, though, we combat that speed with curl routes. This time Sterling Shepard makes the catch as we have a new set of downs. I tried to very silly run a wide receiver screen. That was a bad idea. 2nd down. We're lucky to get that off for an incompletion instead of a sack. It's 3rd down and 15. We want to at least get into field goal range, and Taylor Gabriel will do that, but not get the first down. So we will bring out Chad Johnson at the kicker spot to boot this one up and good for the first points of the game. I would have loved the smart route, that curl route, but the way he was sending pressure throughout, I just had to get that pass off as soon as possible, and I didn't think I'd have the time to be able to sit in the pocket for a 15-yard curl. And plus, the longer the curl route, the harder it is to complete, of course, as we kind of steal a page from his game plan, sending pressure on defense. He does get the pass off. 3rd down and 3. He's going screen right and left side, and none of our defenders are able to close in time, and he's able to get the completion with Cousins. He's going 5 wide once again near the 2-minute warning underneath, and that will be a battling Jordan Reed Reed, getting him positive yards on the play. And he's running hard up right here. He really likes this 5-wide look against our defense, I suppose. We had this play locked up, though, and Cousins at the last second fires to Reed. An awkward delivery, but it's going to pay off huge dividends for this Redskins squad to the 18-yard line. That play hurt because we had it boxed up, and a last-second playmaker, an awkward throw. He gets it off. Now here he is trying to get a touchdown for the lead, but we hold on first and second down. It's third down and long. Cousins with time, end zone, tiptoeing. That is, I believe, Deshaun Jackson. And he's actually going for the 2-point conversion here. That's going to be no good. That's going to be intercepted by... I'm not going to try to pronounce that man's name from the Atlanta Falcons. I believe I got his name right when I was doing a top 10 or not top 10 plays of the week episode, but I don't got that in my arsenal right now as he's continuing to send that pressure, so we have to find different ways to beat the blitz. Of course, the curl route has been our main MO. Now he's going coverage on second down, and that's going to be intercepted by Norman. The change in defensive scheme works for him because I threw that curl route thinking it was man coverage. It was not. Norman lurked. Norman gets the interception. And now here is my opponent with a chance to grab a 2-possession lead before the end of the first half. Underneath Andre Reed. Not going to make that catch. That's a lucky drop for us, I suppose. It's second down. He continues to just come out 5 wide. Trying to sling that ball with Cousins. But Cousins is blown up by John Bostic. Just 51 seconds left in the first half. The blitz on third down. Oh, that was nearly intercepted by Marcus Williams and nearly a first down for Jordan Reed carrying the pile, and he's keeping the offense on the field. We're going to call a timeout. I want to change up my defense if he's going to go for it, and it looks like he will still go for it. He has the ball in Kirk Cousins' hands. Nothing open. Cousins trying to get the first down with his legs. Once again, Bostic knocking him down. Turnover on downs, and once again, he squanders an opportunity to put points on the board because he didn't want to kick it as we run the ball with Saquon Barkley right before the end of the first half. A nice juke from Barkley, but it's not really going to matter because we still need a lot more yardage to just get even into field goal range. Trying to take a shot for Gabriel. I didn't really care that I got intercepted. It's going to be incomplete, and we're going to give the ball to Saquon Barkley to pretty much end the first half. Can we get the timeout in? Yes, we can. So why not? Run the ball one more time with Saquon Barkley. See what can happen. Up the middle goes Saquon. An unnecessary spin move will end the first half. We do get ball to start the second half. This has been a pretty awkward game so far. Like, I guess 6-3 is a score I'm okay with the way this game has gone, but I also feel like, you know, I don't know, man. We'll just play the second half and try to take control of the game on this drive. Not really too much time to think about what happened. We do need better throws from Tyrod Taylor, even though that was kind of covered. You know, I prefer an accurate pass to give Saquon a chance to catch it, like kind of down when it was behind Saquon Barkley, and we only get a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 2, and we are going to go for it, and we're actually going to run the ball with Barkley. It's a soft box. Just need those guys to hold their blocks, and one of those guys didn't even hold their block, but we are still going to get the first down, thankfully, with Barkley, as we go to Saquon out the backfield, and Saquon makes the top catch. We need this drive to at least get us in field goal range to tie the game, as Saquon not able to make the catch with Paul Krause bearing down his neck. 3rd down and 4. Defensive alignment contains, and once again, we have ourselves a 4th down situation. We're looking to pass with Tyrod. The blitz wide open is Saquon Barkley. Tyrod Taylor, are you kidding me, my man? This 79 overall Mitch Trubisky surely could have made that throw, but Tyrod just misses the mark. And Tyrod has been pretty inconsistent in this game as Le'Veon Bell just runs through our defense like they're Swiss cheese. Sure, why not? Here's Le'Veon Bell once again, just like he had on his opening drive. A lot of touches for Le'Veon Bell, and he may get 1 or 2 of those runs to bust off, but eventually we're going to key in. We have a decent enough defense to contain the run if we go all out on it, and it's actually going to be 3rd down and 13. He gets a penalty here, and here's Kirk Cousins looking to pass underneath, trying to spin away is Deshaun Jackson, taking the hit from Tart, and is he going to go for the field goal here? It's going to be end of the 3rd quarter. He has shown a tendency to go for it on 4th down, but he's actually looking to kick the field goal up and good, which gives us a window of opportunity in this game. Down by 6, that means a touchdown and a PAT can give us the lead. Can we chew up some clock on this drive? The goal, as it usually is in this series, chew clock, try to win the game on this drive with pretty much no time left. We start off with a dump down to Saquon Barkley. That's cool. That's a gain of 4. Next play, once again, a dump down to Saquon Barkley as he's going a little bit more coverage and guarding the deep routes. Saquon Barkley as a check down is fine by me every single time. Third play in a row, we go to our team captain Saquon, and third time in a row he delivers a gain of 5. 2:40 left in the game. A little bit of a blitz here. Tyrod in trouble. The unblocked man knocks Tyrod, and that's actually going to be intercepted. That's an interception and a pick 6 for Deacon Jones, as my opponent is going for the 2-point conversion to make it a full 14-point game. Kirk Cousins scrambling, nothing open, and Cousins is down by Nick Perry. So it's going to be a 12-point game. It should be a 14-point game, but he went for an unnecessary 2-point conversion and then didn't get that last one. So, you know, there's still time for us to get back into this game. But that play was just a botch down in line protection because one of those guys came in unblocked, and I just scrambled for my life with Tyrod. And I luckily didn't get sacked, but it actually ended up being unfortunate because instead of getting sacked, we somehow threw a pick 6. And Tyrod Taylor continues a pretty awful day in the office by missing an open post route. We needed that play badly before the 2-minute warning. Instead, we will have to take the check down to Chris Thompson. Saquon tired because he's been carrying this team and trying to do whatever he can to catch Tyrod's errant throws. Now Barkley back in the game at the 2-minute warning. Tyrod breaks the sack attempt and gets the pass off to Saquon Barkley. There is time in this game for us to get back in it. We have our timeouts and we need touchdowns here. We can't kick field goals or else it's still going to be a 2-possession game. So we got to find the end zone and we got to do it as quick as possible. Tyrod running, hurry up, looking to step up, and Taylor tripped by Deacon Jones. Still a gain of 6. We will take it, but that clock will continue to chew. The red zone is where the defense tightens up, so we have to find a lane to find a touchdown for someone. Hopefully Saquon Barkley, maybe Josh Reynolds on the high pass, just trying to take our shot. We got to take a shot at some point. That doesn't work. 3rd down and 4, looking to the stick route to Gabriel, but the Redskins defense collapses all over that, and now the game pretty much on the line. 4th down and 4, just getting the snap off is Tyrod Taylor with the time, but is anything open? Maybe Tyrod spotting Sterling Shepard, who just straight up drops the ball, and a turnover on downs once again. Not really anything we can do about that. Our turnover on downs in this second half have been a missed throw to a wide open Saquon Barkley that would have been a 1st down and a lot more. And I can't say for certain that Sterling Shepard would have gotten the 1st down, but I would have liked to have known whether he would have been able to turn upfield because, yeah, he just straight up dropped it in the middle of the field. So we actually do force a 3 now right here. They cost us all of our timeouts, and Jakeem Grant's busting off a fantastic return. Look at Grant speeding to the outside. Contained, but gets all the way to the 15-yard line. Once again, touchdowns only, no field goals. Dumping it down to Barkley, and we are back in pretty much the same situation we were in the previous drive, except now it's a 2nd down and 1, but we have to score quickly, and we do need an onside kick. So it's going to be a damn near miracle we can pull this out, but first things first, let's try to get that touchdown. Looking for our tight end, high point end zone to Gesicki, I believe it is, Mike Gesicki of the Miami Dolphins. He makes the catch, and that's going to be a PAT up and good by Chad Johnson, but Chad Johnson's real work comes with this onside kick. Can we convert to keep the game alive? Not quite. We got him to not come out in an onside recovery for some odd reason, even though that was our only chance to get back in the game. But I try to rush the onside kick before you can audible his formation, and I kicked the ball out of bounds. I really tried to get really cheeky with that one, and it ended up costing us whatever chance we might have had to recover it. Either way, we do end up losing this game. An unfortunate game the way the second half turned out, because like I said, it was a couple of things we couldn't really avoid, and then the pick 6 by Deacon Jones was just like an awkward play. But that's what happens when you play with an 88 overall squad, I suppose. This will happen, even though our team is upgraded. This is a friendly reminder that we are still pretty big underdogs in every game we hop into with this Building Barkley squad. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. It was still, you know, a thrilling game nonetheless. I'm sure you guys were on the edge of your seat, and even though I was frustrated, I was kind of on the edge of mine. Subscribe for more Madden 19 gameplays, and I'll catch you guys next time.